Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 43 of Europa Universalis 4. If you remember, we are currently at war with the Ottomans. This is a war that I started, I think it was in the last video, because I noticed that the Ottomans were at war with their former ally Russia. And I tried to declare war while they were at war with Russia, hoping that it would keep them busy. Unfortunately, that was not the case. They were either on the verge of piecing out with Russia, or the fact that I actually declared war on them forced them to peace out. But either way, they're no longer allied with Russia, which is making this a lot easier than it is. They have managed to siege out a lot of Austria and, well, a lot of Hungary. Hopefully Austria is going to come and help at some point. Spain is involved in this as well. We have managed to get the Ottomans' other ally out, Akko Yunlu. They're no longer in this. I wonder if we can get the Netherlands out. The Netherlands are currently also their ally. They're not willing to accept a white peace at this time. Now, we do control quite a few Ottoman provinces, including Constantinople. They are about to throw a stack in over here, and I believe they are going to come and reinforce. I don't have as many units over here as I would like. We're sieging this out, but getting here is going to be a real problem because we've literally got to go the long way around to get there. I'm not sure that this army can actually get out of here in time. Even if they force march, they probably can't get out. Everywhere that they want to go is a little bit stupid. This army's probably going to come in and try and reinforce. Now, I do have a 20 stack coming in here. If we can get there quick enough, we might be able to block them off and stop them getting in. You are heading there. We do have another stack down here. Let's try and march you across there as well. We just need to get a fair few bodies on this side of the water. Otherwise, things are going to be difficult for us. Anyway, let's go ahead and unpause and see how things work out for us. Yeah, he did exactly what I expected. He waited there so he could go and get involved with that. So we may well end up losing this battle. Although if we catch them with our 20 stack, which we did, which is what I was hoping. I just wanted to delay them so they couldn't actually get into the battle. And now if I go ahead and force march these guys over here, hopefully we can get into this battle quick enough to turn the tide. Unfortunately we did not, but we will arrive there in time to take the fight. So that was quite painful, but we did win the battle, which is the important thing. Let's go ahead and turn these forced marches off, because we do need to attempt to get back some of our morale. And let's go and start sieging out some of these other provinces. Now, if we actually manage to grab Constantinople and this province here, we'll have control on both sides of the strait. We won't need to worry about their navy anymore. Now, they do have some units standing over here, which I don't really like. Let's just split you up a moment, and we'll just go over there and straight up attack you. Because I've got the feeling they are going to try and get some units in from the other side, which I'm not particularly keen on. So we do have to be a little bit careful and keep our eye on them trying to land troops and stuff. Yeah, you are injured there, so I think we'll continue trying to siege out as much stuff as we can. Now, I guess we don't have any war score at all against the Netherlands. It doesn't really look like Austria's doing anything against them, which is a shame. So what I would like to do from the Ottomans, the important thing for me is to try and get Constantinople. Now, we can core it anyway because we do have the coring range. Now, if possible, I'd like continuous piece of territory. That gives us far too much. Well, I'm not bothered about the aggressive expansion, but the overextension is problematic. I don't think there's a cheap... Well, no, we could do it that way. That makes it easier. That does connect our territory up. It cuts the Ottomans in half. In fact... No, that's a little bit too much. I was just trying to see if there was a way to sort of cut them up and make them even smaller. I mean, I guess we could do it that way. I'm just trying to chop the Ottomans up to make it really difficult for them to do anything. So yeah, we could certainly go and do that. That would require 64 war score. Currently at negative 126. So we are going to have to take out a few more forts. That's not a problem. We do have to watch some of these bigger armies that are over here. We need to take this fort out. If we can get rid of the control that fort currently has, we will be in a much stronger position. And yeah, they're going to keep trying to land units over here, so I am keeping my eye on that. We are taking attrition here, but we're also taking out a fort. What I am going to do as well is I'm just going to go and grab one regiment of infantry from this one. And he's basically just going to go and grab all of these other provinces that don't have forts. Now, you've got to go the long way round to get there, which is unfortunate, but we'll do that anyway. You are allied with us, which is good. So I do apologise in advance that I'm going to be doing quite a lot of... we've stopped war taxes. Let's renew those. I do apologise that I am going to be doing a fair bit of pausing and unpausing here, but I don't really want to make a mistake in doing this. It would be far too easy not to pay attention and for the Ottomans to just go and catch me by surprise and do something nasty. This is a complicated war, and there's a big stack coming in here from Hungary and Spain, which is going to help us out. They'll certainly deal with some of these big Ottoman stacks that are marching around. So that's another province that we've got control of over here. See, that's a big 57 stack. That is a stack that I don't want to get too close to. He's currently marching north. And hopefully we can go ahead and get this one sorted. 20 prestige. Claims fabricated. Okay, that's fine. So yeah, if we're getting a wall breach here would be nice. Although we have a military idea group, and I'd rather get that, but I think getting a wall breach is just such an important thing. The quicker we get these forts, the quicker we get out of the war. We don't even have a wall breach here. You're going to go around and siege another province. So we really need as much war score as possible. Do we have any Ottomans around in any of our territory anywhere? I don't think so. I do have to sort of keep my eyes open. We've grabbed this province now. Can we get over here? No, we'd have to march all the way around. Let's move down to there. Yeah, Hungary's getting really heavily sieged out at the moment. But if we can actually start getting some decent ticks here, there's some decent dice rolls that go in our favour. Right, we've grabbed that one. That's excellent. Trying to get over here is risky because we could get blockaded in by their navy. But we'll try and do it anyway. And we really need to just keep our eye on everything that's happening over here. Right, we have got that fort. Excellent. So let's move over here. Let's move into Sofia. Reduce local unrest. Ragusa's opinion goes into the negative of us. That's fine. We don't care about that. What do we want here? Money, military aid. Let's get military aid. Might get some manpower out of this if we're lucky. You can move into Macedonia. Yeah, so the amount of available territory the Ottomans have is getting smaller by the minute. So yeah, you've lost some men. We need you to get a recovery tick, though you're not going to because we don't have any manpower. So what we might have to do is send another group. I'm not too bothered by that. We've still got our ships here that we could use to help us siege, but we don't really need to. Let's go ahead and grab another infantry from you. You go down there and join that fella. Yeah, the Ottomans have got a big stat there. They're trying to siege out Hungary and they're just taking a massive amount of attrition doing so. Got some military power there, which wasn't really what we needed. Let's go ahead and see if we can grab this fort here. It's not that valuable as far as forts go, but if we can grab it, it'll certainly reduce the Ottomans' mobility. There's also quite a few other units around. It looks like Austria's going in to engage there, so I think if I get the opportunity to get involved in that fight, I should probably take it. Right, we did win that battle. Let's go in and move in. Can we not get in over there? We can't actually get in over there to help. That's unfortunate. Let's go in and... Can we get to there? Yes, we can. Let's move into this province. I'm trying to make sure that I've got people in a position that we can deal with some of this stuff if we need to. You're going to group up. You've grabbed this province. Let's go and force their ships out. Yeah, so Spain and Austria are actually coming in to help there. Unfortunately, I won't get there in time, which is a little bit unfortunate. Extra 2.5% discipline. Very nice. That was a rebellion somewhere. Were they my rebels? A rebellion definitely popped up somewhere and something was taken, but I confess I wasn't really keeping my eye on it. So I sort of missed what happened there. Yeah, looks like now Spain's getting involved. They're going to make this a little bit easier. Can we get in over here to any of these provinces? Is that actually a fort there? It is a fort. Let's keep the armies close together for the time being, though. I want them in a position where they can actually reinforce each other should the Ottomans decide they're going to try and attack. The disease outbreak there was most unwelcome. Yeah, they're still trying to produce units, which is fine. Let's go ahead and grab whatever we can. We're still occupying more stuff. Can't move to that province yet. We can move up there and grab that and then move back. I think paying for a wall breach here is probably worthwhile as well. That wasn't what I wanted to be on. I was on the right screen to begin with. We'll pay for the wall breach there. We want to try and grab this fort as quickly as possible. Because so there are some really big Ottoman stacks around right now. You've managed to grab that one. Let's just split you in half for the moment and grab these provinces. The attrition is causing a problem because we are losing manpower, but we will do what we can. Let's move you in there. You don't need to attach to me, by the way, whichever army that is. You can get off me and save me some attrition at least. Looks like Hungary and Austria are managing to get some of their stuff unsieged, which is good. Let's move in over here because we can actually grab a few units that are sort of off taking hits where they don't want to be taking hits, and we can siege out everything this side of the river. We still haven't got Cyprus yet because we don't have any transports left. So we might need to come down here and get this fort. Did win a battle there. 21% chance that this one is going to fall. Excellent. No, we don't want the royal marriage. So we're going to sort of block these guys off a little bit. Again, if we can get this fort, we'll definitely have them blocked off. We have won a siege. That was this one. Finally, that's gone in our direction. Let's go ahead and... Again, I want to keep the armies fairly close to each other so that they can reinforce if the Ottomans just suddenly send a big stack. And again, we probably want to just pay for the wall breach here and get that done as quick as possible. Everything on this side that we can relatively safely reach, we've already got. We don't have the transport, so that's problematic. Can we get the Netherlands out of this fight? The Ottomans have actually got troops over here, interestingly enough. Netherlands, are you willing to get out yet? No, -20 though, so they might be willing to get out soon. Not exactly sure what their current involvement in the war is. Yeah, you're moving a huge number of troops in over there to reinforce. There's a big army trying to move in here from the back. Right, let's move down there and engage... Oh, no, you decided to change your mind. Well, we'll go and engage an army down there all the same. Let's grab this fort, because we might as well. Now, you're going to come in here and try and take something back, I can tell. You're going to come down and try and grab that, I'm guessing. Well, we don't need this province, so let's just go and force march and get down here as quick as we can. Because I can guarantee that's where you're heading. Oh no, you're actually moving in here. That's interesting. Okay. Can you get out of there in time? If I force march you, can you get out of there in time? You cannot get out of there. Oh, you're not actually force marching. That's probably why. No, it doesn't look like you can get out of there in time. That is unfortunate. Do I really want to give up this siege? Got to go the long way around. We'll march in with you. We might be able to get there just in time to help out. Although it's going to hurt. I'm not going to deny that is going to hurt. We did arrive in time, though. And they do have a terrain penalty. Now, all of this is really hurting our manpower, but again, it was a battle won. Let's try and recover some morale. Stuff is getting unsieged. They've got a huge number of units right there, but they're not really getting an awful lot done. So, let's go and move and see if we can siege some of these provinces out. Want to get as much war score against them as possible. You guys are done. Let's get you back over on this side. Because all of the Ottomans' armies are pretty much over here now. We'll have this fort relatively soon. They're all just going to go and sit over here. So that's fine. No, they are attempting something. Actually, they're getting attacked by Corsair. Excellent. Saves me a job. Let's start moving in and try and block them off. Surely we don't have to worry too much about them anymore. This war should be all but won. Let's go ahead and keep these conversions going. Spain's even getting a few places sieged out. Can we get the Netherlands out of the battle? Spain's over here, though, which is good. Spain might siege something out. -6, so we'll be able to get the Netherlands out in no time at all. Which will give us more war score against the Ottomans. Don't stand in the same province, guys. You're taking enough attrition as it is. So this fort is causing a few problems, but that is fine. They're all down there. You're trying to siege stuff out, but that's fine. Let's keep these going. Right, okay. The Ottomans have actually managed to take something there. We need a new ruler. Let's go for the army tradition guy. He's a 623. Royal marriage from Mogadishu. Are we already in a relationship with Mogadishu? I always forget who we have our relationships with. I want to have a look over here. Mogadishu, we have an alliance. So yes, let's go ahead and accept that. Have some decisions we can take. Move towards legalism. Well, missionary strength versus heretics we definitely want. I don't mind moving towards legalism, actually. The extra morale is nice, but I don't think we need it at the moment, given the fact that we've pretty much won this. If we just have a quick look at the Ottomans' army now, we should see the Ottomans have only got 95,000 men, and they've got no manpower either, and they're merked up. I don't have any mercenaries at all. So most of the Ottomans' army is mercenary right now. So the Ottomans are very, very weak. Let's bring you home. You're taking a lot of attrition. Although I can move you down there, so let's go ahead and do that. Got a bit of national unrest. You've actually got an army over here. That's interesting. Well, in that case then, let us go and deal with you. And we've grabbed this province. Let's move over here and grab the coast. Tax modifier. Never say no to money. Looks like we're going to catch you, which is excellent. So it's going to take us a while to recover from this. We'll need some time to get our manpower back for sure. But it's certainly going to weaken the Ottomans, and I don't think they're ever really going to recover from this. Okay. Step 1. Can we get the Netherlands out? Spain haven't sieged anything yet, but they do have provinces under siege. They're on -29 now for some reason. So come on, Spain. If you wouldn't mind getting something done, that'd be excellent. Let's just have a quick look and see if we could get what we wanted from the Ottomans. The Ottomans are actually willing to give us the peace deal we want. Can we get war reps from you? No. -20. It's probably worth keeping this going on just a little bit longer. Getting those war reparations could be good. And if we could get war reparations from the Netherlands, that would be fantastic also. Don't know where you think you are going. Looks like you're all trying to get across on ships and various things. So let's go and try and meet up with you. No, how are you? No, you're going into there, aren't you? Right. No, you're stuck now. Now we've got you. Yeah, the Ottomans are pretty stuck here. I would potentially take more from them. I just do not have the available overextension to deal with it. It would be far too dangerous. Netherlands, right, you've got some occupied provinces. Will you get out for a white peace? Yes. Will you give us war reparations? No. You're on -4 for war reparations. Netherlands have got to be making some money. Let's give them a little bit longer. We've got a Ottoman army here. Wait till it's locked. Move in. There's another province taken. We can probably get down onto Naxos. They do have some ships around. They could try and block me, and they have done. Although I can come out here with my ships and change their mind about that one. Gain the prestige. What happened there? Oh, we've got some rebels, apparently. Let's go ahead and deal with you. These rebels need dealing with. So let's move down to there. Oh, that's a lot of rebels that have just popped up there. Right, okay. We're going to need to get out of this war really soon. Right. Let's not mess around then. Netherlands, are you willing to give us war reps? Yes, you are. Okay, the Netherlands are now out of the war. That gives us even more peace against... even more war score against the Ottomans. They will give us the deal that we want, including the war reps. Can we take all of your gold? Wow, 2,600 gold ducats. And all of the provinces that I want. That gives us 85 overextension. Excellent. Okay, so that was painful. We lost a lot of stuff there. Definitely want to keep an army in Constantinople. Let's get the rest of our armies back. Just to friendly territory. However you can. Right, ships. Okay, we can embrace an institution. Right, let's pause up. We can embrace an institution is step 1, so let's go ahead and do it. We've got bags of money. So we have embraced an institution. We want to core our provinces, but before we do... No, our ruler died, so we can't do the interaction where we get stuff cheaper, so we'll just go ahead and do the coring. Yeah, we know about the overextension, we know about the corruption, we know about everything else. We have an admiral that we no longer need. So let's go and unappoint the admiral. And we will go to here and fire him, because we don't need him anymore. And as soon as the ships are docked, we will do stuff. So we have Constantinople now, which is absolutely excellent. It also has, it's very, very well upgraded. 48 development here. Very nice. This is certainly going to be somewhere that we want to make into a state core as soon as possible, instead of a territorial core. Right, as far as these ships go, let us break off the heavies. We actually lost a heavy. Let us break off the heavies and get one more. Let us take the lights and galleys. And we'll get these guys protecting trade in Aleppo, I think. And let's try and go up to 20 as well. And we'll also tell them to repair if slightly damaged. So that's the Navy back doing what the Navy should. Anyway, we've gone over the 20-minute mark. So I'm going to pause the video there. I'm very happy with the outcome. Yes, we did lose a lot of men. So it was quite painful. But... at the same time, we did actually go ahead and win a war against the Ottomans and take some very nice stuff. And we will have another one in the future. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you are still enjoying EU4 as Arabia. I'll see you next time. And until then, goodbye for now.